guys, and welcome back to Geordie and Sam. In today's video we'll be doing around 16 footy tips, so without any further ado, let's just get started.
For the first game on the Thursday night, we have Brisbane versus Western Bulldogs at the Gabba. I think this is pretty easy for Brisbane. I think they'll win.
This game of the round is Brisbane versus Western Bulldogs. Now, Brisbane lost last week and the Western Bulldogs did win, but I think because it's played in Brisbane, I'm going to tip Brisbane.
Next, we have Carlton versus St Kilda. This one, again, I think is pretty easy. I think we'll have Carlton coming out on top of that.
The game of the round is Carlton versus St Kilda. Now, St Kilda need to win this game, but I think that Carlton will win, so I'm tipping Carlton.
For the next game, we actually have another easy one with Essendon versus Sydney. I think Sydney will easily get the job done over Essendon. Essendon are very inconsistent this year. Coming off a bad performance this week, I think Sydney will get.
So the next game is Essendon versus Sydney. I think this is an easy one to tip. I'm going to tip Sydney.
Next is the Crows versus Melbourne at Adelaide Oval. Last year, Melbourne lost this game to the Crows at Adelaide Oval, but I don't think they will do that again. I think they will win quite comfortably. I'm saying by 50 points.
The next game is Adelaide versus Melbourne. Now, this game is played in Adelaide, but I don't think Adelaide can win, so I'm tipping Melbourne.
Next, we have Geelong versus North Melbourne. This is probably the easiest game of the round. Geelong playing North Melbourne at GMH. But this could be a 150 point loss for North Melbourne. So I'm going to tip Geelong.
So the next game is Geelong versus North Melbourne. This again is another easy one. I'm going to tip Geelong.
Next, we've got Gold Coast playing Collingwood at Metricon. This one is actually a really tough game to pick from. You'd say if Gold Coast lose this, they're probably out of the race for the 8. But I think Collingwood will probably get the upper hand in this. I know it's in Metricon, but Collingwood is still a fair shot to win this.
The next one is a hard one. It's Gold Coast versus Collingwood. Now, because this game is played in Gold Coast could win, but I'm still going to tip Collingwood because they're slightly higher on the ladder.
Next, we have Richmond versus West Coast. If you play North or West Coast, you're almost guaranteed to win at this point. But Richmond easily get the job done at this. So, yeah, go Richmond.
Okay, so the next game is Richmond versus West Coast. Now, this is an easy one. I'm going to tip Richmond.
Next is a tough game. GWS take on Hawthorn, so 14 versus 5th. I think the Giants get this win because it's at Giant Stadium. But yeah, I think the Giants will scrape. I think it will probably be within 10 points.
Okay, so the next game is GWS versus Hawthorn. I thought this one was a really hard one to tip, but in the end I tipped GWS only because it's their home.
For the last game, we have Fremantle playing Port at Optus. I'm going to tip Fremantle because it's at Optus. If this was at Adelaide Oval, I think Port would actually have a chance to win this. But I'm going to tip Fremantle because it's...
Okay, so the last game of the round is Fremantle versus Port Adelaide. This is an easy one. I'm tipping Fremantle, and I think they're going to win by quite a bit.
Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.